afternoon and welcome to KC Mavs Hockey. This afternoon we come to you live from the Silverstein Ice Centers Arena in Independence, Missouri. It's Mo Hockey League action between the KC Mavs and the Springfield, Missouri Spirit. Last game of the weekend for the Mavs. They're hoping to finally get some offense going here and salvage a win out of this weekend. It's been a tough one for the Mavs so far. These two teams played yesterday in Shawnee at the KC Ice Center Pavilion, and Springfield won that game 2-0. The Mavs have really struggled offensively here, only scoring one goal in the previous 3 games this weekend, so hoping to get some better chances and get the puck on net and hopefully get a few in the back of the net. Team's just finishing up warm-ups. We'll be underway in just a moment. Welcome to all of you joining us live. We archive all the games on YouTube, at least the ones that don't encounter a technical difficulty. We should have a pretty good stream though, as we got a pretty reliable signal, and barring any technical challenges, we'll be able to give you a good feed here this afternoon as we're ready to play. It's Ewan on the face-off for the Mavs, and the puck controlled by Springfield. Played to the far side board. Michael in there battling, is taken there by Springfield, thrown in toward the net. It's going to be Dalton in goal for the Mavs today. Now the puck sent back in the zone. This is Tracy with it. Tracy skates it out, tries to get ahead for Ewan. It was behind him. It was sent back out, and then Trevor will bring the puck back in offside. We'll have our first whistle of the game in a face-off outside the Springfield zone. He will take the draw against Kyler. Puck hand down by Preston, but he couldn't control it. Now the puck ends up in the corner to the right of the Mavs goal. Kyler gets there first for the Mavs, tried to play it ahead. That was blocked behind the net. Now the puck squirts over to the sideboards. Kyler sends it around the net and up the boards where will take it. Will lost control of it momentarily. Tried to scoot it up the boards, and then it's sent right back in. This is going to roll in on net, and Dalton will leave it for Preston. Preston gets it up out of the zone to Bo. Here's Bo in for the carry-on, trying to get around the defender. Had it poked off his stick, but Kyler got it back. Kyler had it knocked off his stick, tried to get it near the circle. Springfield comes away with it, and back they go. Number 42 ahead. Poked ahead, but right onto the stick, and now a loose puck comes right out in front. Here's number 19 with a shot. And Dalton makes the save and covers it up. As the Mavs once again turn it over in their own zone, it leads to a scoring chance, but Dalton was there to deny it. Off the face, off the puck's poked off Nate's stick. There's JT chasing after it, but number 71 gets there. JT and 71 battling for it. One of the Springfield players comes away with it and sends it in deep. The puck will carry him off the back of the net. Dalton will leave it there for Tracy. Tracy puts it right on the stick of number 75. Centering pass. That was poked away off the pad by Dalton. Tracy tried to skate it out of the zone and had it knocked off his stick. Now the puck squirts out near the blue line where Nate gets it. Nate gets it ahead to Trevor. Here's Trevor, had it poked off his stick. And the puck's cleared out of the zone. It was deflected, so no icing. Tracy gets there first. He got number 52 right behind him. Plays it off the boards to Bo. Bo had it bounce off his stick right onto the Ewan stick. Ewan across to Nate. Here's Nate into the zone. Nate cuts it to the middle. Now throws one right in on net. The goalie will have it, and he avoids the rebound and then takes a whack at the back of Ewan's leg. Doing a little Billy Smith style hockey there. Face-off control by the Mavs. Here's Bo trying to send one toward the net. That was blocked into the corner. Kyler picks up, sent through it right out in front, went through Ethan's legs. Trevor threw it toward the net. That was deflected wide. Tie up along the boards. Number 51 in there. Ethan chasing after it. Ethan gets bumped off the puck. Now it's played a high to hit Ethan's skate. Comes right out in front. Ethan couldn't get up in time. Now the puck in front of the net. And Springfield will clear it the length of the ice. And a whistle for icing and a face-off back in the Springfield zone. .9:20 to play, opening period, no score. Ewan to take the draw against number 19. Springfield player stepped in off the face-off. Just played over to the corner, but we're going to have a whistle and a penalty, a hooking call. And this is going to go against JT for hooking. The penalty comes at the 2:47 mark of the first period, and Springfield will get the first power play opportunity. Face-off, the puck sent back in behind the net. Played up ahead, but a nice after stick by Ewan as he takes it away and then twirls it toward the net to hit the side of the goal. Springfield will get it out of the zone. This is number 51. Got it back to 73. It was off his stick. And the Mavs able to clear it out to center. There's a neutral zone turnover. Springfield able to gain the zone. Number 75 tried to get around Ewan. Number 75 and Ewan battling it in the corner. Now it's played back to the point. 74 plays it across from the top point. Here's a shot right on. Rebound came right out in front, and a shot just wide as Dalton made the initial save. And the rebound sent wide. Now the puck sent back down the ice. Number 71 collects it back behind his own net. Both teams making change. Here's Kyler trying to check him off the puck. Number 19 picks up the loose puck. Battle for it as Ethan gets the stick on it. Trevor plays it across to Tracy. Tracy will play it up for Kyler. Kyler trying to get around the defender. Here's a chance for Kyler. Tried to get it to Ethan, but the pass was well behind him. Number 19 overskated it momentarily and then backhands it back into the zone. Penalty over as the teams are back at full strength. Well, I'm sorry, the penalty will be over in 8 seconds. Not easy to find the penalty time here as the puck pops up into the Springfield bench. Scoreboard a little hard to see here. But still 3 seconds left on the penalty to JT, and then the Mavs will be back at full strength. Off the face-off, the puck comes back into the corner. Now the penalty is over. Number 2 with it there. Plays it out to center where Tracy will spin it back into the zone for Kyler. Tyler tried to throw it to the front of the net. Number 2 is there for Springfield. Ethan steps in front of that pass. Now the puck tied up along the boards. Puck held into the high point by Tracy, but then number 19 takes the puck, being checked by Tracy, trying to get around Tracy. Doing a good job, spin it to the middle of the ice, but nobody there. The pass was behind his teammate who was cutting toward the net. Here's number 2 with a shot that was blocked. Now Ethan comes away with it. Ethan tried to get it over to Kyler. The pass hit a skate. Now the puck comes to Kyler. Kyler in with a shot that was blocked. Puck sitting right near the face-off circle. Now it's thrown in front of the net. Clearing attempts held in by Trevor. Trevor takes a shot that was wide. It might have hit the top of the goalie's stick. Laid down low. Nate there trying to get it. Nate gets upended. Nate on his knees trying to play it. Has number 51 for Springfield there. Now a shot toward the net. Hit a skate. And is soccered all the way out of the zone where Trevor will chase it back in front of his own net. Trevor plays it ahead off the stick of Nate. Puck at center. This is number 75 with it for Springfield. For the carry on down the right-hand side. From the bottom of the circle, throws it right on the net. It's paddled away by Dalton. The rebound came out in front. And the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. It's sent back to center by Springfield. Nate takes a hit along the boards. Number 2 with the puck for Springfield. Circles it in his own zone. Skates it ahead. Had it knocked off his stick. And then the puck is brought in offside, and we'll have a face-off outside the Mavs zone with 5:59 to play in the opening period.
6 minutes left in the first period. 5-2 for
Face-off controlled by Springfield, number 71. Sent it in, but it was blocked. Pierce plays it across to Preston. Preston with a long pass, tried to get it to Ethan. That was deflected off the stick. It goes in deep. Number 71 is going to get there first. He plays it to the corner. Bo's there for the Mavs, tried to center it. Bo gets it back, threw it right out in front. That hit the side of the net. Bo threw it right out in front again. But nobody there for the Mavs. Springfield back the other way. That's number 75 getting around the defender. Put Kyler back on the back check, doing a nice job, and we're going to have a whistle as Preston got shaken up along the boards. He went in hard, and he's a little slow, still down on the ice. Just shaken up a little bit, appears to be okay. He'll skate to the bench under his own power, although it looks like he might be favoring one of these legs. Hopefully okay. Keep an eye on Preston. Welcome all of you joining us here on our live broadcast. We're in the first period, 5:24 to play, no score. This is Trevor with the puck. Trevor plays it up off the glass for Bo. Bo with a nice pass up to Ethan. Ethan cuts it back to the middle of the ice for the carry-on, gets it over to Kyler. Kyler with a tough angle shot that's right on into the goalie's glove, and we'll have a face-off inside the Springfield zone. Kyler will take the draw. Puck played to the corner. Behind the net it goes. Ethan harassing him. The puck comes to Kyler, but he lost control of it. Now it comes right out in front. Here's the chance for Kyler on top. And Johnny scores! Kyler got the puck and wristed it past the goaltender to give the Mavs the 1-0 lead with 4:59 to play in the first period. And the Mavs finally end their scoring drought, which has lasted some 7 or 8 periods. They get on the board first, and they lead it 1-0. Now the puck comes back to the blue line. It's taken there by Preston, who's back on the ice. His pass was too far for Michael, and it's going to be whistled for an icing. Face-off will come back in the Mavs end of the ice. Well, good to see the Mavs finally get a puck to the back of the net. And they have the 1-0 lead with 4:50 to play in the opening period. Here's JT with the puck for the Mavs. He's tied up along the board, but able to scoot it ahead out of the zone. It's taken there by Nate. Nate for the carry-on, tried to get around the defender, but he was able to soccer it up to his stick. And back the other way he goes. That's number 51 with the puck. 51 takes a shot. That's off the glove of Dalton. Puck comes to the far side board. Here's a centering attempt, but Trevor gets his stick on it. Backhands it high off the glass. JT gets it around the defender. Now we got a race for the puck, but number 2 is going to get there first. Number 2 circling it around in front of his own net. Backhands it up. Puck bounced over Trevor's stick and goes down the length of the ice. We got a race for it. Number 2 is going to get there first. Number 2 gets bumped off the puck by Tracy. Now Trevor in there, putting a body on a Spirit player. Number 75 still with the puck, being battled by Trevor. Puck squirts to the far side corner. Number 42 has it, throws it right out in front of the net, but Trevor's there for the Mavs to deny that. He tried to get it ahead, but the puck ends up back in the Spirit zone. Both teams making changes. Now it's sent back in deep, and this will be whistled for an icing. as he was a good 10 feet behind the checkered line in a face-off back in the Spirit zone. Mavs control the face-off. It's backhanded to the corner. Number 74 and Kyler battling for it. Ethan steps in there. Ethan comes away with it. Here's Ethan with the puck. Gets it out to Bo, and he scores! Ethan got the pass to Bo, who put it past the Springfield goalie, and the Mavs take a 2-0 lead with 3:27 to play in this first period. And where has that been all weekend? Beautiful play by Ethan as he took the puck away behind the net, fed it right out to Bo in front, and Bo made no mistake as he put it to the back of the net, and the Mavs lead it 2-0. Here trying to backhand it up, Ethan able to chip it out of the zone. Puck sent back in. That's Preston with it in the corner. Deliberately tried to get it up, but number 75 steals it from the circle. From the face-off circle, a shot that's right into the glove of Dalton. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off in the Mavs zone. 3:06 remaining in the opening period. The Mavs have a 2-0 lead. Now Tracy with the puck, skates it behind the net, plays it ahead for Will. Will backhands out of the zone, gets it up to Ewan. Here's Ewan with the carry-on. Ewan throws it right in on net, but the goalie denies any kind of a rebound as he hangs on. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off in the Springfield zone. Now they battle for the puck in the circle. It comes back near the top of the circle, poked away nicely by number 84. Number 84 down the right-hand side. Tried to get the defender who would have been all alone, but the pass was too far. 75 chases it down in the corner. Back to the point to number 51. It was off his stick and out of the zone. He spins it back in. It would have been offside. Now Springfield clears the zone. Battle for the puck right down in front of us. JT sends it in deep. Mavs will make a couple of changes. Puck comes to the near sideboard. Number 51 there battling Ewan. Puck squirts out to the top of the circle. Is taken there by Springfield's number 51. He'll send it in. Puck caroms to the back of the net. Trevor takes it for the Mavs. Springfield making a change. Played up the boards to Will. Will chip it ahead. It's backhanded back in. Springfield gets back onside, but the Mavs control the puck in their own zone. This is Tracy with it. He banks it off the boards. Both players try to glove it ahead. Now the puck thrown right out in front. Here's number 19 with a puck, a backhand shot. A save by Dalton. The puck at the side of the net, still loose. Now it pops way up in the air behind the goal. Here's number 5 throwing it right out in front. Here's a chance for 42 and a shot. That was blocked. Puck comes back to the point. It was off the stick, but he able to get it over to number 2 from the high point. Here's a shot. Saved by Dalton. Rebound backhanded toward the net. And Dalton will smother this one. And we'll have a whistle and a face-off in the Mavs zone with 1:13 to play in the first period. Battle for the puck along the near side board. It goes into the corner. Kyler swings it up the boards, but it's going to be held in by number 71 at the point. He sends it back down low. Number 88 behind the net. He gets bumped off the puck right out in front. And a shot on goal, but a save by Dalton and no rebound. 54.7 seconds to play in the opening period.
54 seconds left.
Puck played back to the point. Here's number 51. There's a deflection that went right to the side of the net. Dalton had to be ready for it. Now the puck comes right up front. Here's number 75 with a shot. And Dalton's got it. It hit him right on the M of the KC Mavs logo on the chest of his sweater. No rebound. And a face-off to the right of the goal. Number 75 for Springfield. Tries to reverse it. Kyler in there for the Mavs. Preston in there for the Mavs. There's another Springfield player. They're battling for it. Puck comes to the behind the net. Now scored tucked the corner where Preston will play it ahead for Ethan. Here's Ethan trying to get it to Bo. It was off his skate. And brought right back in. Now it's poked away. Ethan able to get it out of the zone. There's a Springfield player waiting for his teammate to get back on side. Now throws it to the net. We have a whistle, and we're going to have a penalty. We're going to have a tripping penalty, and this is going to go against the Mavs. It's going to go against Kyler. Penalty comes with 16.3 to play in the period. And for the second time, Springfield will go on the power play. This played back to the point. Down around behind this is number 19 in the corner. Tried to throw it right out in front. That was off Dalton's glove. That's number 2 with it. Throwing right out in front. Dalton dives out in front. The puck squirts out to the face-off circle. The Mavs control it. And they're able to get it out of the zone as the horn sounds, ending the first period. And at the end of one period of play, it's the KC Mavs 2 and the Springfield Spirit 1. Nothing. We'll take a short break. And we'll be back momentarily for the second period. As we're about to start the second period, the Mavs lead at 2-0 on goals by Kyler and Bo. There is a carryover penalty as Kyler's in the box for tripping. He has 1:14 left on that penalty, so Springfield will start on the power play. Now off the face off, the puck sent to the blue line, but it's taken there by Springfield and sent into the Mavs zone. Tracy behind his own net, carries it up to the far side and tried to clear it, was held in. Now shot across the ice, banked out of the zone by Tracy, and this will go the length of the ice, and the Mavs will be whistling for an icing. Faceoff will come back in the Mavs zone to the left of Dalton, who's played well in this game. Played off the board. This is number 2. Skates it in, puts a shot right in on goal. Dalton makes a save. Rebound controlled by Trevor for the Mavs. Trevor able to chip it out of the zone, tries to play it ahead. Puck comes back to the blue line, but then sent to the Springfield blue line and then back into the zone. It was off a skate. JT will skate it around behind his own net. JT will try to clear it, but it's held in by number 2, who skates into the down low from a bottom of the circle, sends a shot right through the goal crease. It's held in at the point. Now the puck comes toward the front of the net, but Ewan's there for the Mavs to gather it up. And he'll just hoist it down the net. Sends it right in on net, so no icing. JT giving chase, number 2 down there. JT and number 2. JT getting a little bit of penalty time. The Mavs forecheckers trying to slow things down. Kyler's out of the box, and here's a chance for the Mavs, or for the Springfield. The puck might have hit the goalpost. It was right out in front, but the Mavs sweep it away just as the penalty expired. A great opportunity for Springfield. Here's another chance, but a backhander over the net. One of the Springfield players lost their stick. Now they gather up the loose lumber. Puck comes up the near side boards. Chip to the face-off circle. Taken there by number 19. Here's a pass out in front. Blocker save by Dalton. Kyler plays it up the near side board, where Tracy sends it to center, and Ewan will pick up the loose puck, gets it up to Kyler. Kyler will chase it down off his stick, trying to get around the defender. They go into the boards. Loose puck taken there by Springfield. A pass ahead to number 5. He throws it back out to center where Pierce takes it for the Mavs. A pass over to Tracy. I'm not sure was ready for it. Now the Mavs will just send it right back in. And this will be an icing. The face-off coming back in the Mavs zone. Held in at number 51. He tried to play it ahead. Now the puck sitting out the slot. Ethan pokes it ahead. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. It's taken there by Springfield. Back up to center. Ethan pinching in, gets it to Nate, who tried to get it to Bo. It was off his stick. And Springfield will carry it back out to center. A nice hit by Nate to knock the Springfield player off the puck. Loose puck at center, picked up by one of the Springfield players. He's in. Takes a shot that was blocked by Preston. Puck held in at the point. Nifty little drop pass. And then sent around the boards up the near side. Number 88. In there, Ethan digging at it. Now the puck squirts to the corner. Here's number 75 looking for a centering pass. Reverses it to the backhand. Still with the puck. Now circles it around in the corner. Throws it right out in front. But it was denied by the Mavs. Nate got knocked off the puck. Here's a shot right on. A paddle saved by Dalton. Preston picks it up. Tried to get it ahead to Bo, but it's too far for him. The puck will roll back into the Springfield zone. It's brought back out by number 52. He gains his own, skates it over to the circle left of the net. Clearing attempt hit the linesman. Pierce sends it up the boards. Michael giving chase. Michael picks up the puck. Michael trying to get around the defender. Here's Michael with a chance. Michael still with a puck. Then had it poked away as he tried to cut toward the net. Ewan with the puck. Ewan throws it right in on net. Here's a save. Rebound right out in front. Battle for the puck. And a whistle as the net got dislodged. And the puck ended up at the side of the goal. So we'll have a face-off, presumably inside the zone, with 7:59 to play in the second period. Comes back to the point, but poked away nicely. Held in by Michael. Michael gets checked off the puck, but Tracy takes it for the Mavs. Tracy throws it right on. Now here's a deflection just wide. On a shot along the ice. I think JT got his stick on it and redirected it just wide of the net. Now number 2 back the other way. Number 2 chips it in deep, chases it down himself. Puts on the break, takes a big hit from Tracy. Number 2 gets it back though. Here's a pass across, a blast. Just wide off the glass. Ewan takes the puck for the Mavs. Tried to get it ahead to JT, sends it down the ice, and this will be an icing whistle against the Mavs. Great scoring opportunity by Springfield, but a blast that was wide off the glass, and it remains a 2-0 game in favor of the Mavs. It's held in there now. Kyler picks it up. Kyler taking it down the right side, cuts it back to the middle, trying to get around the defender. The puck squirted to the corner. Kyler chased it down, tried to get it to the center to Ethan, who was cutting, but that was denied. And now it's taken out of the zone. Set back in. Mavs need to get back on side. But the play is cleared by Springfield, number 2. Gains the zone. Gets it around behind the net, circles right out in front, takes a shot that was blocked. Puck comes down in the corner, chipped ahead to Ethan. Ethan gets knocked down. And we're going to have a penalty as somebody took a run at Ethan. And number 88 is going to get called for charging. Penalty comes with 6:37 to play in the second period, and for the first time in this game, the Mavs will go on the Fireball power play. Springfield controls the faceoff. They'll send it in into the zone. It's taken there by number 19. Puck squirts to the corner now. Goes up to the far side corner where Kyler has it. Kyler had it knocked off his stick, but Trevor there for the Mavs. Tried to get a pass across to JT, but it was out of his reach. And Springfield gets it to center. It's poked back in by Kyler. Taken behind the net by Springfield. Back to the point here. That shot by Trevor that's sent wide. Comes back to Tracy. He throws one. JT tried to get a stick on it. Comes back to the point. But the pass went right between the defenders and down the ice. So Dalton will leave it there for Tracy. He'll skate it behind his own net. Plays it to Trevor. Trevor threw it right out in front of in his zone. Almost another turnover in the defensive zone. Now the Mavs get it out of the zone, but it's taken there by number 75. He waits for his teammates to get onside, then sends it in deep. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. This is Kyler with it. Kyler had it knocked off his stick, but regains possession in his own zone. A nice pass to Ewan, but it was off his stick and down the ice. Icing waved off. Puck sent back up the boards. Tracy pinching in, but can't keep it in the zone. This one's sent down the ice. Penalty time's over, so the teams are back at full strength. Here's a turnover in the zone. A shot deflected high into the corner. It's played back behind the net, number 88 with it. He's knocked off the puck. And looks like the Mavs are going to get called for a penalty here as Trevor hit the Springfield player just a skosh too hard.
Yeah, that would probably be a game misconduct too.
So penalty on Trevor.
And he is called.
Well, they're going to throw Trevor out of the game. I mean, that's unbelievable. I can see giving a 10, but not a game. I mean, that's just. I've seen hits like that only get 10. I mean, that's incredible.
It is automatically a 5 in game.
I mean, that was not that hard a hit. I can see a minor and a 10, but not a game. Well, that's a big blow as they lose one of their defensemen. I really got to question the integrity of the referees for making that call.
That was a board from behind. No, the no hockey rules is if anytime there's a boarding like that from behind, that's an automatic 5 and ejection. So, and it's not even a referee discretion on that.
He doesn't know what he's doing. So Michael will serve the I still haven't put the penalty time up on the board yet. They're going to call a 5-minute major. That's a tough call in that situation. It was not that hard a hit. I've seen a lot worse only get minor penalties. But it'll be a 5-minute major. An opportunity for Springfield to get back in this hockey game. It's played up the boards. This is Ethan with it. Ethan trying to chip it ahead. Now the puck comes right out in front of the net. Here's number 75 with a shot. Right on, rebound out in front. That one hit the side of the net. And now the whistle is the referee lost sight of it. So as a result of the penalty, Trevor will not be available for the rest of this game. And the puck played to the sideboards. It's sent back to the point. This is number 2 with it. Number 2. Played across. This is number 51 with a shot that's off the glass. Number 52 takes the carry and plays it around the boards. This is number 19 with it. Tried to play back the defenseman who was not there, and the puck goes back to the back into the Springfield zone. Here's a long pass ahead. It's off a stick. Mavs able to kill a little bit more penalty time. Now the puck taken at center by number 75. He's into the zone. Gets around Nate. Takes it down low. Looks for a centering pass. Puts on the brakes. Being harassed there by Preston, who does a nice job. Here's a centering attempt. Rebound on a backhand sent wide. Here's number 52 again. Puck right out in front of the net. Still loose in front of the net. And now Dalton's got it under the glove, and we'll have a face-off inside the zone with 3:40 to play in the second period. I'll be interested to talk to Coach Newens and Coach Moore to see what the explanation was on that game misconduct. This is number 75 with it. Plays it back to the point. Number 2 steps in, takes a shot. That was blocked by Ethan. Now the puck squirts right to the side of the net. Here's centering attempt, but it was deflected up in the air, and Dalton will glove it out of the air, and we'll have a whistle. Face-off will come to the right of the Mavs goal. Now the puck comes to the sideboard. Ethan's going to take it, try to play it ahead to Ewan. It was behind him. Now it's backhanded back up. Number 75 down the left-hand side, puts on the brakes, plays it back to the point. There's a shot that's directed toward the net, was deflected. Puck ends up behind the net, played over to number 5. Number 5 tried to get it to the point. It was off the skate. Number 71 will skate it down low. He's checked into the boards by Ewan. Preston in there to help out. A couple of Spirit players. Now the puck comes right out in front, but that was denied by Dalton. And here's Tracy with the carry on. Tracy trying to get around the defender. Tracy with a shot, sent it high off the glass over the net. Now it's number 75 with it. Number 75 circles it back in his own zone. Backhands it up to 71. Ethan steps in front of that. Ethan doing a good job on the forecheck. Ethan ties him up along the boards. Now it's back in. Here's Ethan with a shot that's right on. Number 19 with the puck. Ethan doing a great job of killing the penalty and gets a shot on goal in the process. Pass ahead, that was blocked there by a Springfield player. Puck tied up just outside the zone. Ethan chips it forward. Preston digging at it. Puck's right at the Mavs blue line. Now the Mavs able to get it back into the zone where number 71 will corral it in front of his own net and skate it behind the goal. Pass ahead to number 5. Number 5 gains the red line and just sends it in. That's going to bounce past Dalton behind the net. Played up the goal. Bo lost his stick. Preston gets the puck back and plays it across. Now here's a chance for Tracy as Springfield was on a change. Tracy down the left-hand side from the top of the circle with a shot. I'm not sure the goalie saw it. It hit him in the shoulder. Tracy able to keep it in. Sends it back in deep. A minute and a half to play in the period. Number 88 for Springfield with the puck. Banks it off the board. It's held in. Here's a shot by Preston that went wide. Tracy pinching in to keep it in the zone. Sends it to the corner. Bo picks it up for the Mavs. Tried to center it, but it's off number 74's stick. And Springfield will play it ahead, but the Mavs keep it in the zone momentarily. And now it's played out. Mavs doing an excellent job in this penalty kill as they got to kill 5 minutes regardless of what happens. But the puck sent in for an icing, and the faceoff will come back in the Mavs zone with a minute 3 to play in the second period. 1:15 left on the major penalty to Trevor. Comes back to number 88. He gives it to number 2 at the point. Here's a shot that gets right through everyone, but went wide. Centering attempt is blocked. The puck bouncing right in front of the net. Played back to the point to number 2. He throws it in front of the net. That's poked away by Pierce. 52 gathered it, tried to center it. That was blocked. 88 with a tough angle shot. Now the puck right out in front of the net. Deflected to the side of the goal. Number 88 with it. Back to the point. He throws it right toward the net. That was blocked out in front. Here's a chance. And a nice save by Dalton. 88 gets it again. Fanned on it. Now the puck right out in front of the net. And Dalton gets the big mid on it before number 52 could poke it in. And we'll have a face-off inside the Mavs zone with 28 seconds left in the period. Off the face-off, the puck's drawn all the way out of the zone. And number 2 will have to corral it there. He throws a cross-ice pass. It's too far for his teammate. Will chip it back into the zone. Here's number 52 chasing it down. He's got Ethan on the forecheck. Now it's played ahead, but too far for the teammate. It's going to roll in down the ice. It's played up the boards. We're down to the final seconds of the period. Puck ends up behind the net. And there's the horn ending the second period. With our score, the KC Mavs 2 and the Springfield Spirit nothing. We will take about a 90-second break and we'll be back for the third period action.
Like now we're trying to swap up players in the box.
As we get ready for the start of play in the third period. There was no scoring in that second period. There is a carryover penalty as there's still 11 seconds left on the major penalty that was assessed to Trevor for boarding. Trevor also assessed a game misconduct. Michael's been serving that penalty. Off the face-off, it's controlled at center by number 88 who sends it in the zone, but Will there for the Mavs to chip it back out. And it's sent back to the red line. Number 75 has it. Penalty time's expired, so the Mavs have killed off the 5-minute major. Now the puck comes out in front. Here's the chance. Puck right out in front of the net, still out in front of the net. Now Michael takes it away from the Mavs and clears out of the zone. Tried to get it, but it's held in by number 74. A shot that's blocked out in front of the net by Ewan. Ewan able to get it just outside the zone, and it's brought back in offside. And we'll have our first face-off of the period. Well, that was a huge penalty kill for the Mavs. They're able to kill off that 5-minute major without allowing a goal. And hopefully that'll shift the momentum back their way. Here's Ewan with the puck. Ewan skates it near the blue line and sends it in deep. Number 2 gets it behind the net. This is number 2 with it. Number 2 trying to get around the defender. Here's number 2. Skates right to the front of the net. A backhand shot, but Dalton's got it. Dalton held the angle. Took it right to the front of the sweater. No rebound and a whistle and a face-off inside the Mavs zone. Pierce plays the puck up the near side board. Bo couldn't play it. It's backhanded up, but Bo kicks it away. Now Bo will not quite get there as the puck's swatted back in. Banked off the boards. Here's number 19 taking the puck away from Pierce. Throws it right out in front of the net. Here's number 28 with a chance and a nice blocker save by Dalton, and he covers the rebound. Number 28 had a point-blank shot from the just below the face-off circle, but Dalton was there to deny it. Played back to the point. Here's the shot that Ethan blocks. Puck's court side of the zone. Kyler gets it for the Mavs and sends it down the ice, and this will be an icing call against the Mavs, bringing the faceoff back into their zone. Comes back to the point, number 71. His shot was blocked by Ethan. Puck behind the net. Kyler and Pierce digging at it. A couple Springfield players. Now the puck comes loose. Number 88 for Springfield. He gets tied up there by Kyler. Now the puck squirts loose. Ethan tried to get a pass ahead to Bo, but it was underneath his stick as well as one of the Springfield players. And puck goes back into the Springfield zone. Here's a turnover in the zone. Preston has it for the Mavs, tried to throw it to the front of the net. They hit the side of the goal. Ethan tried to get it. Number 52 backhands it up the boards. But Preston will keep it in for the Mavs. Do it right out in front. Here's a chance for Ethan. And a save. The puck's still loose. As Ethan had a glorious opportunity. Here's a chance for Pierce, but his shot was blocked. And Springfield will bring it back the other way. Nice poke check by Pierce. But Springfield able to gain the zone. And then the Mavs take possession. A pass that hit Bo's skate. Preston plays it ahead to Bo. Bo had it taken away, and then it's sent back in. This will go in on net, where Dalton will leave it for Pierce. Pierce plays it ahead to JT. JT gets it up to Kyler. Kyler had it taken off his stick. Preston will scoot it ahead, tried to get it to Bo, but the pass went too far. And this will result in an icing and a face-off back in the Mavs zone. Comes back to number 2. He'll send it to the far corner. Puck caroms up the boards. Number 19 played it back. But Michael there for the Mavs. Michael gets it to Ewan. Ewan trying to get around the defender. Gets tied up by number 2. Comes away with the puck. Number 2 flips it ahead to 29. Ewan intercepts that pass and then sends it back in deep. Puck goes behind the net. JT trying to get it for the Mavs. Is poked ahead though by Springfield. Held in by Will. He throws it toward the net. Hit a couple of sticks along the way and ends up behind the goal. Springfield comes away with it. Here's a turnover though for the Mavs. Ewan battling with it. JT comes up with it. He gets bumped off the puck. Now the puck ends up behind the net. And Springfield will come back the other way. Here's a pass off the stick of number 19. It goes in deep. Number 19 is going to get there first. Tried to center it. The puck ended up going behind the net. That's number 2 with it. Plays it back to the point to 51. Here's a centering attempt right over to number 19. He comes right in front of the net. And a pad save by Dalton. Dalton gets knocked back into the net. Mavs still not able to clear it. Puck sent up now. Ewan will chip it out of the zone. It's swatted back in, right onto the stick of Will, who tried to get it ahead to Michael. Missed Michael, but the puck goes in on net. So no icing, and number 51 overskates it momentarily. Plays it up to number 5. Here's number 5. He overskates the puck. And a chance for Ewan as he tried to get it to Ethan. Here's Nate with the puck. Nate had it poked off his stick. Nate gets tied up along the boards. Puck still in the zone. Now it comes out of the zone where the Mavs will have to regroup. This is Will with it. Will gains the red line and then sends it back in deep. Springfield carries it out of the zone. Number 2 chips it around the defenseman, picks up puck off the zone, sends one right through the goal crease. Puck comes all the way back out to the point where it's held in. Here's Nate with a hit along the boards. Will battling for it. Let's see, Kyler in there for it with it. Now it comes out to the red line. Battle for the puck right down in front of us. And Nate comes away with it for the Mavs. Here's Nate, throws it right in on net. And he had Ethan cutting toward the net. The goalie covers it. And we'll have a face-off inside the Springfield zone. 7:51 to play in the game. puck comes back. It's played ahead, but it's going to be held in by Preston. He throws it to the net. Puck caroms off the corner and up the sideboards. Chipped out of the zone by Springfield. And this is number, can't see the number, but throws it right out in front of that. That's paddled away by Dalton. Comes back to the point. Number 71. He throws a shot that went wide of the goal to the far side. Bo picks up the puck for the Mavs. Tries to get ahead for Michael. Michael got harassed there by number 71. Otherwise, he might have been in on goal. Number 73 for Springfield will carry it on. Try to throw it across for number 74. 74 gets around the defenseman, shot and a score. Springfield scores. There's number 74, 71. Somebody scored. Got it over Dalton's shoulder, and that'll cut the Mavs lead to 2-1 with 7:10 to play in the game. Here's number 71. Skates it into the zone. The puck squirts to the corner. Tracy sends it up there. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot that deflects right on off the glove of Dalton. Puck caroms to the corner. Now sent back to the point. Centering attempt was deflected away by Ethan. This is number 19 with it. Number 19 takes a hit by Will. Puck played off the boards. Sent back in deep. Backhanded up by Nate out of the zone. Is taken there by number 74. Here's Ethan stepping in front of the pass, but he couldn't control it. Now number 19 with it at center. Number 19 will just send it in deep. Dalton will leave it there for Tracy. Tracy brings it out, gets it on the stick of Ethan. Ethan with a nice pass across to Nate. Nate gets it to Kyler. Kyler with the carry on. Kyler tried to backhand it ahead, but it was blocked. Now Springfield back the other way. Here's a big hit at center. Number 75 comes away with it, though. Here's a shot that's deflected high off the glass. 75 throws it right out toward the side of the net. Now it comes back to the point. Number 2 with it. He takes a shot. That was blocked. Puck comes to the sideboard. Number 2 skates down to pick it up. Try to throw it right out in front. That's denied there by Tracy. Tracy picks up the loose puck. Tries to play it ahead. He takes a hit. Puck held in by Springfield. Number 51. 51 or 52 rather. Throws it to the corner. Puck played ahead. JT couldn't control it. Number 2 with it. Throws a shot that hit his own player. Now here's a tough angle shot that Dalton handles. Puck squirts to the corner. Number 52 down there. Kyler in there for the Mavs. Puck tied up at the corner in amongst the skates. Still there. Now they get a whistle. As the puck might have got caught up in somebody's equipment. We'll have a whistle on a face-off with 5:06 remaining in the game. The Mavs hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Off the face-off is controlled by Springfield. This is number 2 throwing it right to the net. And a shot that might have been deflected. A blocker saved by Dalton. Number 19 battling Preston. He goes down to his knees. Who else is in there? Ewan in there for the Mavs. Bo in there. Now the puck comes right to the side of the net. And Preston plays it up to the near side board where number 52 has it. He banks it off the boards. Ewan there for the Mavs plays it ahead for Michael. Michael had to come off his stick right in front of the net. Held it into the zone. Number 88 gives it over to number 2. He had it knocked off his stick. Picks up the puck behind the net. Skates it out in front. Tried to backhand it toward the front of the net. That hit Preston. Now Ewan with it. Tried to stick handle to hit the linesman. Puck still in the zone. Number 75 with the puck for Springfield. Number 75 loses the puck when it comes onto the stick. Here, that shot and a pad save by Dalton. 88 takes the rebound, plays it back to the point. That was Michael checking number 88. We're going to have a penalty coming up against the Mavs as the puck ends up in the mesh. And we're going to have an elbowing call. This is going to go against Michael Fortner. The penalty comes with 3:59 to play. And Springfield will go back on the penalty. And we're going to have a timeout called here by the Mavs. We'll take it with you with 3:59 to play. The Mavs lead it 2-1.
Shots now 30-14 for Springfield. And they worked it down and scored. We have period. And it was only a 2 on that. So a minute and a half in the last 4 minutes.
As we get ready to play, the Mavs will be on the penalty kill. Off the face, off the puck at the sideboard. Tracy and they're battling. JT gets in there for the Mavs. Number 19 for Springfield. They're still digging at it. Mavs will take this all day long. They're still digging the puck. Now it comes loose back to the point. There's number 2. Had it knocked off his stick by JT. Number 2 gets it back. Skates it down low. Tried to get it to the front of the net. Here's a chance and a deflection that Dalton got the pad on. Number 51 has it. Number 51 throws it to the front of the net. JT blocked that. Centering attempt. Comes back to the point, and now we got a whistle. And we're going to have a penalty. And this is going to go against the Mavs.
Yeah, now I got a 5-on-3.
And this is going to go against Will for boarding. And this penalty will come with 3:24 to play. So the Spirit will have a 5-on-3 for 56 seconds. Now the puck coming across to number 51. Puts a shot on. Dalton handles that. Smothers the rebound. And a face-off will come to the right of the Mavs goal. And now Springfield will take a timeout. With 3:14 to play in the game.
I have a sneaky feeling that there's strike pages in here. So 3 minutes, 14 seconds left, 46 seconds on the flat one, 40 in a minute, and 21 on the power play.
Well, we have a moment here. The Mavs will be off for the next 2 weekends. Their next action will come from Wisconsin Dells the weekend of the 24th to the 26th as the Mavs go play in a tournament up there, and we'll bring you live action, assuming we have the technology to do so. Otherwise, we'll post games after the fact. We'll hope you join us then. Meanwhile, play continues. Here's a pass across to the point, bounces over the stick. Over to number 2. Number 2 throws a shot that's right on. A pad saved by Dalton. Number 51 gets it, throws it right to the front of the net. Now the puck squirts loose right on front of the net as Tracy mishandled it momentarily, but the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. Under 3 minutes to play in the game. 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Here's a drop pass. This is number 2. Over to 88. He plays it across. Here's a one-timer. Right on net, they score! This game with 2:41 to play. make the game 2-2 with 2:41 to play. And I'm sure the officials have a few more penalties for the Mavs up their sleeves. Now it's a 5-on-4 for another 43 seconds. As Springfield sends it in, this will be an icing. Face-off will come back in the Springfield zone. Well, no one can confuse these referees with being any kind of home cooking. They've done just the opposite. Off the face-up, comes back. Here's Preston with a shot that was well wide. Tracy pinches in, throws it right toward the front of the net. That was blocked. And Springfield comes away with it. Tracy with a hit along the boards. Preston plays it up the boards. That hit a Springfield player, but Mavs able to get it out of the zone as Preston banks it off the boards, where number 2 will circle it back in his own zone. Kyler on the forecheck. This is number 5 with it. Number 5 will carry it in, throws it to the side of the net. Scooped up by Dalton, and a face-off to the left of the goal with exactly 2 minutes to play. 7 seconds left in the penalty. And the Mavs will be back at full strength. Now the puck comes to the sideboard, it's played back to the point. Here's the shot that's blocked. Now a chance for Kyler. He couldn't pick up the puck. Now he gets tied along the board. There's a big hit along the boards. Yeah.
How do you not call it?
Well, here's a save by Dalton. Number 71 plays it up. This is number 88 with it. Minute 10 to play. Puck sent in. 55 seconds left on the penalty to Kyler. Circle back, Ewan picks up the puck. Now this is Preston with it. Preston will have it taken away at the blue line. 35 seconds to play. Number 19 has it taken off his stick. Apologize for all the commotion here. Here's a turnover in the zone. Bo tried to get it to JT. He's sent around behind him. Number 19 with it. Kyler's out of the box. There's a hit on Tracy. That could have been a penalty. Now it's sent toward the net. As the horn sounds, ending the game. Yeah. I mean, he was ready to go. I don't know what the deal was. So the game ends in a 2-2 tie. The final score from Independence, the KC Mavs 2, and the Springfield Spirit 2.